Welcome back to episode 16 of Let's Talk About It 803. We are in our 30 Voices of 30 Days. And guys, I have back with me returning guest, Ebony. Welcome.
Hi
How are
guys.
you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me again. I appreciate it. I love
Oh,
it. I love it
um,
here.
thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome, Chris. You're welcome. How are you?
you. The 30 Voices in 30 Days, it's been challenging, but it's
Love it.
good.
And I
It's
love
good
it. And
stuff.
I've been on there and I'm not even gonna lie. Because I've been liking them and I've been supporting them, but I have yet to listen. I did hear a little clip of one, but I do plan on listening and to them because I listened to half one when I was at work. 'Cause I be having it on my earbud, but I do plan to listen to all of them, all 30 days, as should everybody else. That's your
Thank you.
follower or somebody. It's probably some
Yes.
good stuff. I seen somebody up there that I was interested in, really that resonated with me. That I know for sure. I can't remember the name. I know it was a lady or whatever, but it doesn't matter. All 30 days
Right.
matter.
Period.
So that's that. But
Riding with our green on. Listen.
right, can we earth. We for the world, we for love. That's the nature color. That's right. Green is earth. Don't you need
Yes, it
grass?
is. Yes.
Right.
Listen, great
So
vibes. Listen, we want to
love it.
celebrate your father on today. He might not be here physically, but the way you talk about him, it seems like he was such a great man, and we want to say happy heavenly birthday to him today.
Thank you. He was my twin. Just the mention of his name is mm, love me so much. My father wasn't the best father in the world, but I appreciated him. You know, I appreciate everything my father did for me. Some people weren't blessed to have a father. Like myself, I was blessed to have both my parents. Like I said before, a lot of people know I lost my mother when I was 5,
Mhm.
but she she left. She felt comfortable with the stepmother that I have in place now, and she's been awesome as well. So I'm not gonna take that away from her because my stepmother, she's an awesome lady. She's an awesome lady. She helped my father be the best father that he can be, and I have a lot of respect for her. It hasn't always been easy, but I'm not gonna say it's always been one of those bad, step relationship. It hasn't. I love my stepmother genuinely. Like she's really stepped up, as they would say, stepped up to the plate and did what she's supposed to have done as a stepmom, and I appreciate her a lot for that. I do. But as far as my father, there's nobody that I would let mistalk or talk down or degrade my father in no kind of way. He did everything he could do for all his kids, regardless of whatever they were taught, told, or grew up to believe, or whatever else. I, and I'm not special, I'm not no golden child or whatever. Yeah, I'm the baby, but I disconnect for that. I don't do the favoritism for nobody, and everybody knows that. But I will strongly say, me and him had a deep connection. Why? Yeah, I favor my father. All my siblings got a little touch of my father in them. But the
Right.
reason why I rocked out with my father so much is because he was a real guy. He was a real stand up person. He was real, just like I am. What I'm saying? He had his ways. What I'm saying? Not gonna lie, not gonna take that from him too, because
Right.
he wasn't perfect, as is no one. Like with no one is. But he was there. I didn't want for much. I didn't want, besides between my grandmother, him, my sister, or whatever. I was, I was okay. I was okay, and that's why I appreciate him. He did. He was there for me through my stints. He never left me. He never left my side, regardless of whatever I put you through. And understand, I put them through a lot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say I put them. hell, but I put them through a lot of
Yeah.
my mental health learning and developing of myself. I
Right.
made because they chose to be there as well as the other people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I can't apologize too much of what I might have done to you or what you might have thought I've done to you because life is life. I went through mine, however, I had to get through it, what I had to endure going through it. Either you gonna let it go and we gonna move forward because that's the love that you have for me. But I'm not tolerating nobody bringing me back, and I'm not being reminded unless I'm reminding myself because it's making me move better, and I'm using it as a vice to grow myself. I don't need no help and bringing me back or whatever because your opinion really don't matter. And if and that's where people cross boundaries. Like
Mm-hmm.
boundaries are set because we, the people that set them, regardless, it's not even about mental health no more because I see that that's clearly out the window. You can't even advocate on that because you just got to be self-aware and keep it to yourself and just rock out. That's it. Because people not ready. Some people will never be ready. Some people just don't want to be ready or whatever
Right.
else. So it's
Right.
just got to make it not your problem. But
Right.
boundaries have to be set. And my father, one of them, it's a couple of things that I've just going forward these days have set, which I think everybody should because it's necessary. You have to set healthy boundaries for yourself in order to set forth the things that you need to regulate so you can achieve the things that you've made in place for yourself. And if that means being mean or being closed off or isolating to people that
Mm-hmm.
might not, it's because people get tired of explaining themselves. They get tired of trying to teach you how they want to be reciprocated because of how they are. You get tired of that. So at the end of the day, that's when you really feel like you don't care about being crazy or mean because you get tired of trying to be who you are when people constantly want to be masked and be fake. That's
Right.
your problem, and I'm no longer wanting to be bothered with it because that's draining.
You're right.
Like
You're
that,
right.
people need to understand that. It's like life is hard, and people
Yeah.
make other people's life harder because they don't want to deal and focus with their own problems.
Right.
Let's
Right.
start first things first. Start with your own problems, and then you could probably make somebody else day better. Aren't you supposed to leave your problems at home when you go in the real world? So why would you
That's
go
it.
into it? I got to deal with. I go through a lot of shit. Excuse my language, but I
Mm-hmm.
continue to stay happy and stuff because that's the things that I was taught. Pray to God, give your worries to God. My
Right.
problems is not your problem. So me being mad, just because I'm mad, you never know. Me being happy to you might reflect back to me and make my unhappiness be happy. Just going out being negative, matching that's matching energy. That's why you ain't going nowhere.
Right.
I'd
That
rather
part.
not want to be bothered by being myself because I'm not gonna let you manipulate my feelings or bring me to your level because to satisfy your needs. Now I'm not doing that no more.
Right.
So people
Right.
need to just really take care of their peace. Like people really just, I don't know. It's I don't know.
Somebody as
That's why.
strong-headed as you.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. It's not a problem, though. It's not a problem. No.
Well,
Mm.
I mean, and it's not even that because don't get me wrong, because people, even that, even the words that you said by being a strong woman, then you know that you're a strong woman because the stuff that I went through, a lot of women wouldn't even have been able to make it. And I
Right.
know that. And that's
Yeah.
not even still being arrogant or conceited because what I went through was, I'm still amazed that I made it through and I'm thankful. So I know some of the people that I've been around or I know of, and I know, not saying that they weak or whatever, because that's a judgment, but I know you wouldn't have been able to handle what I handled. So mind you, let me just be gracefully at my own status and wear my crown the way
Mm-hmm.
I need to, whether it's slanted, hanging on, or just getting,
Just leave me alone.
you know. I mean, it's mine. You gotta
It's
build it.
yours.
I'm not gonna let nobody rush my process. The reason
No.
why people are happy because they put themselves in positions to take on more responsibility, trying to live up to the Joneses of other people, trying to match to fit in. I don't ever want to fit in. That's too much responsibility. I gotta go at my own pace. I'm not gonna overwhelm myself with more responsibility to try to keep up with other people that's out here and mad and sad because they can't hold on and they fighting to keep up with the shit they got. You
Right.
bugging. That makes no sense. So
No.
less is more because you're only supposed to take on what you can do. That's living outside your means, and then you try to down people for not having what you have. That's being smart. I don't want what you have because
Right.
I'm learning how to deal with the shit that I got going on now myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Make that make sense? It's like people set you up to fail. They set you up to come to them so they can downgrade. Nah, and then when you figure that out and you move and you put your foot down, then you still a problem. I'm the problem. You're the reason. Like, come
Right.
on. Like, that's
Right.
fear is fear here. I don't
Right.
bother nobody. I don't shame nobody. I don't talk down on nobody. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I promote we all the program because that's what we all learned in church. Didn't God all make us all so in different colors and shades and images so we could all learn to get along together? So what's the problem?
The world is a problem, girl. Well,
It ain't the world, it's the people in the world. That's what I'm saying. It's not the place,
it's
it's
the
the
people in the
people in the
world.
place. Yeah, it's not. That's what I'm saying. So when you gonna take accountability for the person that you are on this earth and what purpose you serving, you know whether you giving off negative or good energy, and you know why you being treated mean or being disrespected or whatever else. Like, come on. You can't keep doing that to a nice, kind-hearted person, regardless if your opinion feels that that person ain't good enough or loving enough or fake or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, what you feel and you reflect as another person is reflecting yourself image.
Hmm.
So, I mean, just like somebody that calls somebody ugly, how dare you?
That's true.
What do you think somebody? So, what do you think you are if you calling somebody else ugly? You the best thing on the earth.
Right. You're right,
I'm
though.
saying,
You're right.
for real, like,
Listen.
what gives you? Who are you to do that? Because this, I thought it was somebody for everybody.
Right. You're right.
But then it be them people that be calling people like you know, I need to start carrying. I'm not as ladylike, but I need to start carrying one of them makeup, what they call it, compact mirrors, to be like, before you look, you
Check
sure you want
yourself.
to say that to somebody? Like,
Right. Right.
but then you got kids.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, excuse me. Wait a minute, this is unprofessional.
Look. I just let you have the floor.
No, well, I don't put the mop up because and the bucket because
Listen, listen. Let's digress. Like, look,
no, seriously though, I'm not playing. I don't want. I'm not
look.
taking it back seriously because that's karma. People
I
got to do
get
it.
it
That's what I'm
though.
saying.
I
Because
get
people
it.
got to really think about that. How you are as a adult slash parent, because I have no kids. How you
Mhm.
are as an adult, even myself, being that I don't have no kids, I still have family. I still have people that are close to me that are tied into me. Whatever. Karma has no bound. She don't. She doesn't discriminate. She don't care. She doesn't care. Like I strongly believe in that. People like I don't understand. Like they know that because they see it, but they'll never tell you that they going through some stuff because you know who you mistreated and why.
Right.
They say that like why you know you know why, and then the same thing that you mistreated that person on, you see them gravitating and then wonder why because God gave the blessing to them and cut you out because look what you was doing.
Look at what you was doing. That's it.
Reap what you sow. Remember those words?
Yes, yes.
Every evil thought, that's why you got to be careful with what you think in your mind even before you project it out your mouth because your brain, that's a thought. That's a conscious thought. Anything, any evil, any ill will, even jealous envy that you project in there, that's thoughts, universe, energy. That's
Right.
all through your body. Your brain is don't it operate your body. So once you think of something, that's an energy. in your whole body that you've already possessed.
Right.
So you're bothered.
Mm,
Sorry,
mm, mm,
Miss
mm.
Mr. and Mrs. So unbothered, bothered. Okay. I'm sick of me, sis. I'm sick.
It's Fingers on the phone right now.
I'm sick of me.
Listen, I'm
Can't
not
do.
sick of you though. I love it. I love it. Let me ask you this: what is a memory you have with your father that just sticks out to you today? Still.
Um. Okay. Well. Okay. So we used to have a shoe store.
Okay.
A very popular. It was a very popular shoe store, mind you. It used to be. It was Mike and I forgot his name, but they just been my like uncles to me. But they were I believe it was Italian and something else, but they were like my father. They were all brothers. Like it was their business, but it was called B&G. But he ran it. He was like the manager. That's how a lot of people in the town knew him. His nickname was like Mr. B&G or whatever because everybody knew Ray because he was a very cool. How you say back in the day he was a cool cat. Like back in the day he was, he was very handsome. He was, back then he had nice hair. He dressed very, he was a man, he was handsome. He was a handsome dark man. And I can strongly and confidently say that about my father. I
Right.
mean, I got his jawline, unfortunately, but yeah, he wasn't. I am my mother and my father. I
Okay.
like split literally, like both of them. When certain glasses I might look like her, certain hairstyles I might look like her, certain stuff I look like him or whatever. But overall, he was known from being a very friendly, like myself. Like everybody might think, I mean, my father probably was called like a jerk or whatever, but he wasn't. It was no gray area. He was friendly with everybody or whatever, but he only messed with my certain uncles, the same people that you were seeing with. He had other people that he had socialized with, but when it came down to his social, that my uncles, like it was like four or five of them that was his fist or whatever.
Hmm.
But he was known for like helping the people. Like a lot of people knew him from there because he was always you know mannerable. He's like the ladies' man. Like the I don't know. I'm not lying. I mean he was probably the catch,
Okay.
one of the catches back
Nothing.
in his day
You're right.
because he
Right.
he was one of the men that. Don't get me wrong. He was in the field. He had his days delayed. But I will say that he knew how to be respectful.
Okay.
He wasn't perfect.
Right.
That's it. But
Right.
he was known for being a cool dude. He was smooth. He was cool. He ain't bother nobody. He mind his business. He was cool. Everybody loved him. Everybody, that's Ray, whatever else. Same thing or whatever else. He that's at least what I remember. I remember everywhere he worked, he was a manager or he was somebody, he never was just like an associate. I mean, I'm pretty sure at one point he was, but every time like he was a manager at Caldors, he went on to be a
Hmm.
security guard at Pitney Bowes, he worked at G&E. He worked all over, like he was very a jack of all trades, like ourselves. Like I'm very creative. We both drew. He is an artist. He drew. I'm into music. I play instruments. I could draw. It's like a lot of his stuff that he got or he had, I have, and I think my heart to care came probably from my mother side. Well, both of them because they both, service being a manager, dealing with people. They both like people. Then my mother, um, was in like the medical field, like kind of like myself. She took care of the adult disabled or delayed, I should say, delayed adults. Because I don't really like using disabled. They were delayed functioning adults or whatever. Which my
Okay.
sister ends up following completely doing that with her, but I ended up doing the nursing or whatever. But
Right.
still in all, me and my, it's always about helping people, even like my whole family, like everybody, like down to my nephew, like he does, like everybody. It's always something with a service of helping people. It's not nothing like just something. Everybody works with dealing with people, but I don't know. I guess that's where I get it from, like just being there. But it's not even just about where you get it from your family, because after a while people need to realize that too, because that I'm starting to get a little bothered by that too. After a while, your family or your parents or either whoever taught you, you instill those those things from them. But at some point as an adult, you still, that's where they say about like racist. Nah, you're taught that when you're younger, but just like you said, when you get older, you have the option and the choice to choose your own life and direction. If you disagree with it, if you want to stick with it, then that's what you want to go with, what you was taught. You like what you was taught.
Yeah.
But if you grow up and you have it, that's the same thing. Like a lot of stuff that I probably could have taught. Like I differ with some ways or whatever that I believe my father will. We used to get into it or whatever over our beliefs, but as I grew up, I had to enforce that on him. Like I'm grown enough to think on my own. Like I don't agree with that, and like
Right.
so to this day, I don't have a problem with telling any family member or any friend or whatever else, and that's a lot. That's a part of him too. He was very outspoken, and that's where I get it from too. I don't mind telling somebody how you're treating me or how I feel. I've
Right.
always been like that. I don't care
Hmm.
if it come out rough, disrespectful, or sad, crying. And eventually, if you take that for granted, any any emotional or any person with feelings will turn to anger
Right.
because people get tired. So I'm always nice first, and that's what he was. Always nice first, always mannerable, always respectful, always loving, always the same way. And I won't let nobody lie on me and say I'm different. Always give you that first. It's up to
Right.
you how it is.
That's it.
I'm like,
Listen, I get it.
I said that the best way that I could. Listen,
It-
I don't been
That's
on
it.
Facebook posting and deleting and stuff because, dear Lord, I swear, I'm trying. I'm like, they
Uh,
gave me the content top rising content that's to come when they gonna take
seen
my
that.
away. They didn't. No, but even stuff like that. That's where I am today, because even stuff like that page, I had that page since 2010. So even the progression that I'm doing now, I don't expect to go viral like how everybody else is expecting. Well, nah, I'm struggling. I still got like 4,000 people that don't need to sit there.
That is so funny.
But I'm saying, I'm very grateful of where I am, because I'd be a little surprised, shocked too. But I don't expect much like from there. I because that's expected to much expectations. I don't expect on there as well. You should never expect somebody to be how you are on there or whatever else. Like people live outside the world. I'm not. I have to work out here. Even you have to work. I don't have time to sit there, and it's hard because even the new little follows I got, it's hard to keep up with the notifications. So less is more, and I'll take quality over quantity because I can't keep
Right.
up, and
Right.
I can't keep going through even a little bit of watering down just because I see numbers falling or people stopping reacting. I had to sit down and mentally calculate that. I'm not doing that. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. That yes, when I was posting and deleting or whatever else, that was making me feel weird, because
Yeah.
it was actually me going back and recanting my thoughts or my feelings of how I feel because
Mhm.
of numbers and how other people are. Nah, I'm not doing that either. I had to tell myself too, just post it, leave it, or whatever. Let them
Yes.
rock. Whoever stay, go. But if you stay around here too long,
Right.
I don't know. Uh, you gotta have a lot of editing. So just put it together.
All this. Talking about this real talk, real conversations, real stories, real life.
And
Okay.
you know I don't care. You know I do not care. I say I wouldn't be myself if I did care about what I'm saying because that would be me up here being fake. I don't. I don't care. I don't care. You got to
I
take me
love.
as I am, or you got
That's
to leave me
right,
where I
and
stand.
I love every moment of it. I really do. I
And
do.
I love it too. That's why we about to take off.
Listen, listen. You already know what it is.
I sure do, and I can't wait. I just
You know what it is.
I am so pumped. I can't wait. I done grew up. I feel
Listen,
so warm.
I know
Girl,
that's right.
I'm ready. I'm ready, sis. It's on. But I love these days, and and that's another thing. Let me shout you out because you're amazing. And the reason why I need you to know that is because I've been looking and I've been wanting to feel comfortable with doing this because I want to be heard. And it's bigger. I'm not bigger than the program, but I am part of the program, and I know there's other people in the program that can relate to me, and those are the people that I want to reach. I'm getting emotional. I said I wasn't gonna do it,
It's okay.
but that's why I appreciate you because truly finding you, or like they say, God has people cross paths.
Yes, yes, he
There was a
does.
reason why you crossed my path, and I appreciate you for that.
Oh, I appreciate
No,
you. This
dude.
made me cry. I need my lashes.
I need, all right, but I don't need to start. You already know I don't need no other heat around here. But no, seriously, because that too. People got to start being able or being comfortable to tell people, how they feel because it's not enough appreciation. People not loving and appreciating like genuine stuff no more. Like, and that
That's
that is so weird. Like, it's the energy. The energy is off. We are entitled to have bad days, bad moments, bad episodes, bad whatever else because it's just weird that people that you know that know you and you know them, they will still try to devalue you and undermine your presence or your life, and you know them personally.
Mhm.
Like, what are you even doing? Like, what are you even waking up and doing with your day to even feel like you have to be that kind of person and test the waters? That's living dangerous.
Right.
Like, you're sitting here trying to downgrade or degrade. Mind you, everybody's so stuck on thinking that people hurt people's feelings and they just kill themselves. Nah, you hurt people's feelings. Some people kill people. Like some people, you don't
Exactly.
know. Some people kill their family. Some people go to work and kill their co-workers. Like y'all, people gotta take it fucking easy.
Yeah, they
Seriously.
do. They do. They do.
Sorry to say it like that, and I'm
It's a
not
lot.
sorry, but seriously, like people really need to know that their actions of how they treat another person can really snowball and be something awful.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't play with people these days. Days is not the same no more.
It's
They
not.
already started changing when we wasn't fist fighting and people were shooting now, but now it's real testing. There's no
Yes. That's
need for that. We
yes. That's
all struggling. Because
mm-hmm.
if everybody had what everybody's supposed to have, nobody wouldn't have a problem or be envious or jealous, and you'll be happy and not worrying about the next person or pocket watching.
Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because why is somebody that you know personally went through any storms is supposed to still be on your level? Didn't
Right.
we all know that stuff don't happen overnight?
It don't happen overnight.
So why are you gonna tell me that what I'm supposed to still have? Don't you remember what I just went through that you used to talk about? I ain't there yet.
Yeah.
So then if I rush up and do that and then relapse or whatever because I can't mentally keep up with it and whatever, that'll be your high vibration, right? Ain't happening.
Mm.
Ain't happening. I'm gonna beat you up before I let that happen.
I know that's right. Listen, sis, you know we will go all day long.
No,
Listen.
but I know what time is right now. That's all right. We got plenty of
Yeah,
more days.
listen. I appreciate you. I always enjoy you in your conversations. You know that all the
Likewise.
time. Listen, thank you. Guys, thank you. Listen, we doing 30 voices in 30 days. This is episode 16. Woo, we got a few more to go, but it has been such an amazing time with everybody I've met. Ebony, thank you again.
You're
I
welcome,
appreciate
and good luck
you.
to all the voices. And I'm going to watch everybody, all the ones that I miss, all the 15 that I miss, and I'll be watching the 15 that come up. But I want everybody to do good, and we all matter, and you matter
Right.
as well, because we all part of the program. And I want us all to win.
Thank you. We'll talk soon, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, like, all that good stuff. We'll talk
Have a
soon.
good one.